Morning, folks. You'll notice a difference in the camera being used. I actually bought a proper 1080p camera. So let me know what you think. Do you want the old camera back, or do you like seeing my ugly face in higher detail with my grey beard and crusty face, where I just shit on Escape from Tarkov and shit on The Division 2, etc. So let me know which one you prefer. Then the reason for this quick video. So Make Yourself did a great article here, 7 examples of gaming microtransactions, from acceptable to evil. And if you are actually watching this video, you will have a good understanding of what a microtransaction is. And they give an explanation. It's basically a digital purchase that users can make within a game, unlocking specific features for providing unique cosmetics and sometimes game-changing enhancements. And pricing for microtransactions start at 99 cents, often requiring users to pay real-world money in exchange for in-game currency. So the types that they mention: bonus purchases, XP boosters, loot boxes, character skins, pay to unlock, limited use items, and we'll get back to this one, and pay for plot progression, which is kind of a dick move. Now, I went and rewatched the podcast, and I clipped 2 pieces here. And the first one I want to speak about is this one.
Second question: Will the release of the arena, will the EOD edition remain on sale? Yes, most likely yes, because the EOD version will be removed right after the full release of the game.
So EOD will be removed after the full release of the game. Well, that's months, if not years away. Who am I kidding? It's years away. But why would they want to remove EOD the moment it's been the full game has been released? Why will people not be able to buy that advantage? Microtransaction. Currently, EOD gives you stash space, I think additional starting goods, and the gamma container versus the alpha containers that you get in the other versions. So you can't buy EOD anymore because you were skint when you started playing the game, and you didn't want to spend like $100 versus I think $40 or $50 for the non-EOD version of the game. Boom, we put it behind a microtransaction. You want additional stash space, and yes, you can upgrade it in game, but anybody that's actually played on a non-EOD account knows how incredibly difficult it is. And then you can upgrade your container from alpha to beta, and then epsilon, I think, if you do Tarkov Shooter Post 6. And then if you really grind your ass, you can get Kappa. But I know so many top-level streamers that don't even bother with Kappa. It's getting more and more difficult to get Kappa. Look at all the new streamer items that you just need to collect for the collector, and that's once you've done all those other tasks. So, yeah, that's my first speculation. Gamma and the stash space probably going to go behind a microtransaction. Then the second clip that I want to play is this one.
As well as if you actually have the main game, you will have to unlock presets or cards with different gear. And this, there will be like a big amount of different presets of gear and weapons, and you'll be able to use them on the arena. And if you have the main version of the game, the EFT, you will have an option to use your main character and play in the arena with your.
So, presets, unlockable presets, and unlockable gear. What does that sound like? Call of Duty. Now, Black Ops 2 back in 2013 was the first one to dip into microtransactions for that sort of stuff. It was purely cosmetic at that stage. And I mean, you don't have to buy the cosmetics, but for additional loadouts, additional gear that's going to give you an advantage, especially over somebody that brings in their slick slash Mark 47 mutant and stuff into the arena. That sounds to me like a ripe recipe for microtransactions. So Folks, yeah, I will list this article at the bottom in the description. Go and read it. It's actually quite a quick read. Very good. And then finally, again, let me know what you think of the new camera setup. Do you prefer it or do you like the old one? And yeah, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Oh, the limited use item I wanted to talk about. Remember Nikita said in the podcast, and I didn't find the clip, but Lighthouse is going to be a temporary area, and then you will need to unlock stuff, etc., to visit it later. This is what I'm thinking is going to happen at Lighthouse. We're going to have, and there's a lot of speculation on Reddit that there's going to be some sort of key or something that you need to buy to get to Lighthouse. We'll see. I have a sneaky suspicion we're hitting microtransactions, even though he said we're not going to. I could be completely wrong. And my interpretation of everything is very wrong. But I've been gaming for 20 plus years. I've seen these things evolve. And microtransactions has proven to be too profitable for them not to dip their toes into. So let me know in the comments below. Do you like the camera? Do you think we're going to get microtransactions? And do you think we're going to see Lighthouse behind a limited use key? Thanks as always for watching, and take care. Cheers.